Hello beautiful people, hello everyone, welcome back to Elastic Videos. We're back again on another video. Hope you're doing well, hope you're staying safe. So you don't have summer plans, or maybe you do and you're like, I don't know about this. What can I do this summer to be effective? How can I make the most out of my time? What can I do? I don't know what other people are doing, but maybe I do. What can I do? I'm here to tell you, you've got summer plans, because I have those plans right for you. So there are different things you can do, right? They're like little things everyone does once in a while to like change their lifestyle, or change their room style, change their house style, change this, change that. Those are little things. So I'm going to link a link where you can see all those different things, like 40 free things to do in the summer. But on this video, we're going to talk about 5 main things that always come to my head when I'm approaching the summer, and before then, that I like to think, okay, these are actually good experience that can lead me somewhere. I can, do something for my life while I also have fun during the summer. So the first one I have for you is, as a student, as a millennial, as a young person, to try and get a summer internship. So this is not mandatory, and this is not something that you have to do, especially if you're already in school, you're already in work before the summer, and you don't necessarily want to do any work in the summer. But if you haven't done a lot of that before the summer and you feel like this can be a good free time for you to get a good experience, try and do a summer internship. And you know what you can do to spice that up? You can do a summer internship in another country. There are numerous study abroad programs, and that's one I had years ago when I did a study abroad France internship. So that was just such a mind-blowing experience for me, because I got to intern in another country and I also got to explore the country. So that's something you need to look into, and that's what I tell people all the time. Try to look into summer internships, and it doesn't have to be abroad. It could be something right down your street. It could be something where if you do start searching early, you'll find these things, and trust me, you will find them because they're everywhere. Just search summer internships near me, or summer internships in a certain state that you already like. For example, if you're already in the US, maybe you're living in Florida and you like to visit California, you search summer internships in California and you start early. So this is like a month or two before the real summer things and summer outings and summer things go on, but you still have time. And normally at the beginning of the year, or you should have at least had those things and goals in mind. But it's okay if you didn't. This is April, so start looking at what you can do. If you have a local community near you, if they don't even have a listing online, tell them that you would like to do something for them. You would like to volunteer with them. It's also not bad for you to volunteer with them and not get paid. You don't have to. Well, it depends. When you're just starting off, a lot of people don't actually feel like they need to get paid, but after a while, you'll be wanting the cash. You'll be wanting the cash. So some people don't necessarily like unpaid internships, but that's one thing that you need to keep in mind. If you're doing stuff that is abroad, where maybe like agencies sponsor you, or they take you, or you have to pay them a little money to even get matched to an internship or to an opportunity, sometimes it's not paid. So keep that in mind. But that's one thing. Think about internships this summer. Think about something you can do, build your experience while also having fun. The second one I have for you is to travel. I always talk about this a lot, and I have videos I can link anywhere about that. Travel, if there's some states that you like and you feel like you've not visited before, go there. If you feel you need someone to go with, reach out to somebody and let them know, okay, what do you think about us going here? It's so easy to travel within the United States, and I always say that a lot. All you need is your ID. You don't even need your passport. You don't even all the legal stuff. You don't even need that. Just go, show your ID, and you get on the plane and you go where you want to go. So I always preach this, but yeah, what can you even do to make your travel fruitful? So let's say you even have family in another state, maybe you've not seen them in a long time, family in another country. Why not plan that trip and go and see them? It's so fulfilling when, especially in the summer, as students, as millennials, as whatever, when we don't really have too much structured or too much of a schedule. It's very nice to think about all the other things you could be doing. It's very nice to think about, okay, maybe I should go and visit this person, maybe I should go to Nigeria for a little bit, maybe I should go to this for a little bit, maybe I should go here, maybe I should go there. So travel is one thing you should not forget. Travel is something that some people spend the whole summer somewhere else in another country, and honestly, personally for me, that is so fulfilling. It's just like, it just fulfills me so much. And obviously, while traveling doesn't mean when you get to the new destination, the travel part is over. Yeah, now you're experiencing the thing in that culture, but you could be doing so many things with the people you're with. You could find other things to do, hang out with friends, meet new people, expand your horizon of this world. expand your horizon. Expand your horizon, because the world is a big place, and sometimes people just stay in one place and it's not their fault. But if you have the opportunity, please make the most out of it. Try and go places, try and meet people. And yeah, that leads me to the next one, something like join classes, or join classes or learn how to do something. Join classes online or learn how to do something. Learn a new skill, learn something that you feel like, okay, maybe you've always wanted to learn. For example, driving. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm not going to make it seem like, oh, I started driving. As a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 22-year-old, you should already be learning how to drive in some way. You may have learned before and left it out, or you feel like you're not strong enough. Learn how to drive, especially if you're in some parts of the world where it's so easy for you to reach out to someone, learn how to drive, or go to a driving school or whatever. But driving is one that I noticed that a lot of people may not necessarily know how to do as millennials, but you should learn how to drive, and you should work on getting your driver's license. Even if you are a novice at this point, this is April in the year of 2021, even as a novice, if you don't know how to drive now, it is very, very, very possible that you can learn how to drive this summer and get your license by the end of the summer. I'm prophesying into your life. Get your license. And those that already know how to drive, tell people in the comments also to learn how to drive anyways. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's really a good thing. I mean, it gives you more freedom. Even if you don't have a car yet, it at least gives you like, okay, you're learning to be independent. You're learning, you don't have to even be independent, but that's another topic for another day. But you're learning to know how to do things on your own. You're improving yourself. So that's one. That's just an example. Learn how to drive, get your license. And okay, before I spend too long on this topic, if you don't have your license, and if you do want to have that goal to get your license by the end of the summer, there are so many private institutions where you don't have to suffer. I remember when I was trying to get my license, I spent so long going back and forth in normal driver license government offices, and it was a pain, honestly. Maybe I'll give that story another day. But eventually, if you do find private institutes, they won't stress you too much. You just pay a fee less than $100, but at least you know that you have your license and you're approved and you passed the test and you move on with your life. If you don't need to waste time with government officials, don't waste time with them. The next one I have for you guys is, I mean, with the whole skills thing, there's so many things. In another video I've talked about, there are so many Google certificates that are free, so many courses on Coursera, so many courses on Udemy, so many courses, so many random things. Maybe I'll link some also in the description box. There's also this there's so many personality tests these days, and it's not just personality, it's tests that improve you. It shows you your strengths. There's the strength finder test, there's Myers-Briggs, there's specific company assessment test that shows you your talent, your skills. I was taking one the other day and honestly it was so fun. It shows you the things you're best at if you're to work with that company, or the things you're best at if you're to be an entrepreneur. I'll link those things in the description, and it makes you understand more about yourself, your personality. There's also the DISC assessment. So take one of those. Some of them cost money, but some of them are free. Take them. Google is your friend. Google anything you need and get going. So also relating to this, when I said join classes, learn a new skill, another skill could be swimming. So I don't want to go into like small details. I'm just saying the big picture to also like bloom ideas in your head. Let this bring up ideas as you're watching this video. Another thing could be swimming. Fortunately, I learned how to swim a long time ago. I can't say how good I am right now, but I do know how to save myself, and I do know how to swim. But yeah, swimming is one of them that a lot of people really say, oh, I wish I could swim, I wish I could swim. Or like if you're scared of heights, challenge yourself. Go on a high jump, or go on a roller coaster ride, or just do things that you are challenging to yourself this summer. You get. Oh yeah, before I forget, other ones that I just think about, but they're little things, but they're common ones. Working out, like I said, joining a book club. What's other one? If you have an idea, look at Pinterest. Pinterest is such a great place for ideas. You can have ideas of how you want to redecorate your room, maybe your new apartment you're planning to move, how you want that to look, how you want to redesign your body, how you want to redesign your lifestyle, the things around you. There's so many things. You can improve your style, you can improve the lives of others. Just teach, learn, grow, and keep on flourishing. So another thing, I don't know if I should say it at the end of this video, but there's these groups in terms of meeting new people. So this is part of the next one, is set realistic goals, right? Realistic goals also kind of incorporates the last thing I said, but it's about setting goals for yourself. If you know that there's something at the beginning of the year that you've set for yourself to do, and I don't know why you've not got into it by now, but you should have actually got into it by now. I'm being honest, you should have. Even if you're not perfect at that thing, you should have started trying by now if you wrote something down at the beginning of the year, which is what I always preach. Write your goals down, right? But yeah, set those realistic goals. At the summer point is a time where you can also reflect on everything you've done beforehand, what you can master, what you can brush up on during that summer, what you can improve your skills on, what you can do better in that your specific goal. I don't know what your goal is, but in that your specific goal, it could be working out, it could be you feel like you're shy, you feel like you need to meet more people. Come on boy, come on girl, come on friend, come on beautiful people, go out and meet people. There's this app also, maybe one day they're going to sponsor my video, but it's okay, since I'm not yet sponsored and everything on YouTube, I'll say it now, but you guys will come back and be sponsoring my video. But there's this app called Meetup. It was developed in maybe like 3-4 years ago, 2-3 years ago. It's a really good app. It's called Meetup. It's a hangout app. You just go on there. If you're looking for people, for example, if you're looking to learn a new language like French, Spanish, Italian, whatever, you just go on there and you say French conversation groups near me. The Meetup app, I'll put like their logo here or something. It's an actual app. It's called Meetup. It has a pink and white kind of theme, and it's really, really cool. You just put what you're looking for there. You'll see so many groups. You'll see groups that'll be like, oh, we're meeting this weekend at so park near me. And it's not scam. I promise. Most of the stuff on Meetup, they're not scam at all, because they're very public. It's just like, oh, meet up with people here, learn this with people here. If you want to learn sewing, meet up with people here, learn sewing for free. Like, don't always think nothing can be free, which is sometimes what people believe in this part of the world. They're like, yeah, nothing can be free, everything always comes with something, which is quite true, but a lot of things are also free when other people also know they have gain in it. Let's say a French person or he wants to become a teacher later, but he can't become a teacher right now. Of course, he'll be looking for students to teach, whereby you're needing that service. So y'all get together and you'll be teaching each other. And it will not just be you, to be other people trying to come and meet up with you, if that makes sense. But that's not the only thing on Meetup. On Meetup, you can meet up with friends to play board games. You can meet up with friends to go rock climbing with. You can do book clubs. Exactly, thank God I remember that. Join a book club. Literally search book club near me. Book club near me, like write book club near me. You're going to find a lot, even a lot of virtual ones. They're on Goodreads, they are all around, and you just say book club near me and all of you will be reading the same books at the same time. But honestly, I've not really ever joined a book club. I've always just read books on my own. And yeah, I'm reading this book right now. It's called 13 Things That Mentally Strong People Don't Do. It's such a good book. Like, that book is so enlightening. I'm almost done. I'm going to put it here. 13 Things That Mentally Strong People Don't Do. It just reiterates a lot of things that I always feel as well. And yeah, it just makes you stronger. It helps you know that you're the only one that has control over your life, and your God, if that's your faith, God has control over my life. So it just makes you know that you can't be self-pitying yourself. You can't blame other people for your problems in life. You can't dwell on your mistakes. You can't be afraid of risk. You can't be afraid of change. This is me giving you the summary of the book in general. But yeah, remember that. Just, read, join book clubs, join organizations that can do things together and things like that. Nobody should be calling me, I beg. I'm doing video. Anyways, yeah, set realistic goals for yourself. I don't know the goals that you have for yourself. It's not really last, but the other one I have for you is volunteering, which I kind of already mentioned. Say volunteering near me, volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, volunteer with Salvation Army near me. Volunteering is very cool, and I enjoyed doing it a lot in my undergrad. I don't really do it as much now. I just do what I can with some of my ventures that I'm doing. I'm still kind of helping people, but it's not like direct go and volunteer. Sometimes your church will have it too, like my church had things for Easter, do this, do that. So really, really fun stuff. So please take advantage of those things and don't slack. Do them, and you'll be very, very thankful for yourself during the summer when you get to do those things. And just like I said in the beginning, when you travel or when you want to learn something new, when you just want to experience good things during the summer, don't forget there are so many things that are so free around. Parks are free. Parks can be, you might look at that like baby parks. Parks are free. Museums, they are free museums, especially in the summer. A lot of museums are looking for people to come and visit them. So check free online events near me, free museums near me. Go out with your friends, go out with your kids, go out with your family, go out with this, go out with that. Have a good time, man. It's just about experience. It's just about a good, nice time of the year. And summer is a sweet time. And I'm a July baby. I'm summer born. We're the ones that bring all this juice into the year. Anyways, yeah, I love the summer so much, and even before the summer hits, I'm always thinking of, okay, what can I do new this year? What can I do for myself and my career and my experiences and my future? Don't forget that. Don't waste your experiences on nonsense. Do stuff that you also enjoy. Invite friends over to your house. That's also another thing. It's so sweet to host people. I read and I read, because I don't read as much of them right now, but I used to read a lot of French books, and it's always about hosting people, or like just what's it called, je ne sais quoi, like I don't know what, but life is just belle, la vie est belle, all those beautiful things that Europeans do. Honestly, people host people in their houses. You host, it doesn't even have to be big. You can tell people to actually bring their own food. You'll just come and hang out, watch a movie in your house or in your apartment. It's really cool. So yeah, we're all learning. So please also drop whatever you feel. There are so many things, so I'm going to link that link. That thing has 40 things to do in the summer. I only talked about 5 or 6 main ones that can give you ideas on a lot of things: internships, jobs, travel, classes, setting realistic goals, volunteering. Let that bloom plenty of ideas in your head. But I'm going to link that one in the description box. And yeah, just mention so many of them also in the comments. Don't forget to just share with others. If you see someone's comments as well, if you want to add to what they said, feel free. It's a free world. Feel free, share your comments. We're all here to learn, we're all here to grow. And yeah, I always link this book in my, this book has been with me for like, I'll say a year and a half now. I always link it in my description box. This book, I love it so much. It's like a journal to me. It's a to-do list to me. It's a writing pad to me. It's a mental pad to me. It's an idea bank to me. And it's so beautiful because she is clothed with strength and dignity. Proverbs 31:25. And I love that it has little like under, it has little verses everywhere. It has little verses everywhere, and it's so portable and it's so good. Yeah, I always link it, so y'all can go check it out. And yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping here today. Don't forget to comment and chat with me, and of course, if this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe and see this beautiful face. We're all here to learn, and on here we'll talk about millennial talks, lifestyle, faith, Nigerian content, just growth, and learning and inspiring and hearing from others here and there. God bless you all. Catch you all on the next one. Don't forget to stay safe and sound. I know you're going to have a blast this summer. I know you're going to have a good time. I know you're going to have a memorable experience this summer. You're going to come back and you're going to be like, wow, I used my summer well. By the grace of God, you have a splendid summer. Amen. So yeah, just don't be hard on yourself. Enjoy what you can. Write down what you want to do in your book. The ones that you don't do, it's okay, but just enjoy the process. The more you enjoy yourself, and the more you pump yourself, like, you're so proud of yourself, oh, you did this, I'm so proud of you. The more you pump yourself, the more you do. So don't compare yourself to anyone else thinking, oh, they're doing this, you're not doing this. Enjoy your own self. Do what you want to do, what you can do, what you want to do, and just let it be splendid, because the Lord gave us this life to live. We don't have much more than this life He gave us to live. So God bless you all. See you again in the next one. And yeah, I don't think I've forgotten anything. Comment, share, subscribe, of course, and come back for more. See you all in the next one. I appreciate you, and God keep you safe. Bye.